It starts right then and there saying, okay, how can we make the greatest team or the greatest players at this moment, because this is what the finals is all about. It's the two teams that's endured adversity, have withstand, the long marathon of a season, and now have put themselves in a position where the sprint happened and they're still here. How can you make them blink? And how can you see and know there's maybe a little small chink in the armor? Right. And once it happened, it's like a fighter, in the 10th round who's been going blow for blow, and he finally sees that other fighter kind of stumbles and hit the ropes.
We've all been there.
We've all been there. And I've been on both sides.
Both sides.
I've been on both sides. I've been a fighter that hit the ropes and was staggering and, maybe hit the ground, standing 8 count, whatever. And I've also been the other one that's pressed the fighter into the corner. Right. And that's just the challenge. That's just how it goes.
It's a great example or a great portal into leadership too, though, because when you're the team that's stumbling, standing 8 count, that to me is what great leadership is. It's not the talking. It's not 30 and 10. No. It's reliability in your approach, mentality, fight, and spirit. Yeah. Right? You got to be able to win when you don't have your fastball. You don't have your best stuff. You got to find a way to win as a leader, and you have to try to drag your team and make them believe that we can win even if we don't have our best stuff. So it's often there's adjustments happening. Then there's standing 8 count, and then they overcome that. Now the series has changed again. Talk to me a little bit about, usually a team blinks. There's an adjustment, then there's a counter adjustment. And then at some point the adjustments stop, and it might be after those first 2, and we go back to let's do what we do best. And now it's back to like who wants it more. And all those things, the spirit, the connectivity, the will, that now the game is about that. We know each other too well.
Right.
We've made the adjustments. Yep. You're not going back there. Yep. We got over that. We're not going back here. You got over that.
Right.